So our budget went way over, almost double, and then our sales price came down. Man, we were in a tough spot. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 26th episode of Coffee with Chuck. Thank you all for joining. This week, I've just been having a lot of conversations with people about fix and flips. That's what I kind of wanted to go over today on my first fix and flip. I did my first flip in 2009 with a couple of friends. But before that, we pretty much just had some training, reading some books, taking some classes, and just wanted to get into the game. Remember, this was 2009. This was almost 11 years ago. Um, but, we decided to go ahead and do it. The first flip we did, we were searching and searching, and we were trying to figure out who got money to make this happen. We found the money, and then we found a deal. So here's the first deal. We found a deal in Aurora, historic district. We were so excited. So initially, the deal looked like this. We purchased it for $47,000. That's actual in May 2009. We were planning on putting in between 30 to 40,000 and selling it for about 150K. Historic district, Aurora, 2009. Okay. Take a look at some of these pictures, these before pictures. I think I have a couple of them here. So that obviously didn't happen. So let me tell you, that $30,000 to $40,000 in construction costs that we initially planned to do turned into, I think, a little over 60,000. And then the sales price of that 150K was actually about 125,000. So our budget went way over, almost double, and then our sales price came down. Man, we were in a tough spot. But take a look at some of these afters. So, 10, 11 years ago, we were still in the light oak cabinets in the kitchens, tiles, nothing really too crazy in the bathrooms there. As the times went on, we went into the dark oaks, and then now obviously the white Euros cabinetry for that. But back then, that's what was in style and what was selling to our research. But also remember, back then, this is when the housing market was not strong yet. Deals were everywhere. There was a lot of inventory, but it was hard to get loans. So we bought our place cash, but the end buyer that needed to buy the place, that was a small pool. So it was rough. When it was all said and done, paying back investors, realtor costs, closing costs, all that good stuff. Also, by the way, I wasn't a realtor at this time. I was just strictly an investor. We were in the hole. The number will make a lot of you sick. If you want to know, message me of how much we were in the hole. But the things I learned in this transaction, in this first one was, don't buy in the historic district. Holy moly, we were getting fined from the historic society and the city of Aurora because they couldn't communicate with each other. It was nuts. The historic district told us to do something, we did it, and then the city came in and said, no, you can't do it that way, so we had to change it back. That's our construction costs, and then we were fined on some of these things too. It was nuts. Managing contractors was a huge thing that we learned here. I'm pretty sure we got ripped off. Actually, I know for sure we got ripped off. At the end, I was painting, putting on hardware. I just did everything that I could do to get it to the end. So yes, I have worked on homes. Everybody that thinks that I'm a suit and drives around all fancy. Yes, I could finish a home and do handyman work. Anyways, but let me tell you, if you want to do some fix and flips, I made the mistakes already, guys. So you don't have to. I have no problems sharing any of the knowledge and stuff, so you don't have to do that. But hope I could get some approval and go over some of the other deals that we've done that are more successful. I need to get approval from some of my old partners and stuff like that. But you know, hopefully I could put a in the next couple of weeks on these. I could put a mini story on how we were broke to doing okay, right, in the fix and flip investment game. But till next time, everybody have a great rest of your day. Happy Friday. Have an even greater weekend, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.